take Vince out on social media and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong.
They wanted everybody to see his name on the wall just like everybody else,
One thing I learned from my pops was you don't need no gang, you don't need a group of people. Now when I see a group, somebody in a group, I feel like they soft.
He a coward. Every time he gets hit, even in the gym, he jumps out the ring like a little, and he does that time. He just acts like he's tough right now. Now, say some gang shit, man.
Floyd Mayweather strongly defended Calvin Ford while criticizing Gervonta Davis for his lack of gratitude and respect. Mayweather made it clear that he gave Davis the tools to succeed and stressed that if anything ever went wrong, there should be no bad blood. Mayweather didn't hold back, saying Davis owed much of his success to the opportunities he was given, and showing disrespect to those who helped him was simply unacceptable.
Things go wrong and you're not with me no more. You don't have nothing bad to say about me because I put you in a position to become an entrepreneur or to become a boss.
Calvin Ford has been Gervonta Davis's trainer since childhood, guiding him from a promising young talent to a world champion. More than just a coach, Ford has been a mentor and a father figure, shaping Davis both inside and outside the ring. However, tensions have grown as Davis has faced criticism for not showing enough gratitude toward those who helped him achieve success. This situation has sparked a debate among boxing fans, with many questioning Davis's loyalty and respect for those who stood by him.
When we first started, man, it was nobody in the gym, man. How would I sit there and say one kid and another kid and another kid, and they seen the love that we was giving? Everybody keeps thinking it's boxing. It's not boxing. It's basically giving them an opportunity to be themselves.
Yeah.
And I always preach that because I sit there and tell them all the time. I say, all that's gonna get old, so I need y'all to grow up quick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when we in the gym, we're not just teaching boxing, we teaching lifestyle.
Right.
What are you gonna do to me?
Nothing.
And y'all seen the results.
Seen the results.
You seen the results of it. Everybody kept saying it was this, it was that, you know what I'm saying? And they only found increments of it. You know what I'm saying? But it spoiled the win.
Exactly.
It spoiled the win. But like I said again, Ron can fight.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was going to get to.
Calvin Ford has played a key role in Gervonta Davis's life, serving not just as his trainer but as a mentor and father figure. Their relationship began when Davis was a young, hopeful boxer trying to make it out of the tough streets of Baltimore. Ford's guidance was crucial in Davis's rise to fame, turning him from a promising prospect into a world champion. Ford often gets emotional when remembering how Davis would reach out for help whenever he faced challenges.
This room really hit me right here. Never thought in a million years, but Kenny used to always say, yo, Young is special, man. He's special and you guiding him right, so he used to always say, Coach Calvin, Coach Calvin. Right now I'm hearing that voice in my head. Whew.
Gervonta Davis's rise to boxing stardom is a story of hard work and mentorship. Growing up in the tough neighborhoods of Baltimore, Davis caught the attention of undefeated boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr., who saw tremendous potential in him. Under Mayweather's guidance, Davis's career took off and he quickly became one of boxing's most exciting talents. The combination of Davis's natural ability and Mayweather's strategic mentoring made him a force to be reckoned with in the ring.
What he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him, but stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like you come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type of shit. And a lot of people think when I be tweeting on Instagram, I be mad. I just be talking shit.
You've been tweeting a lot more recently, bro. Why is that?
Yeah, 'cause I'm in camp.
Yeah.
I'm in camp, man.
So
I wasn't in camp, I wouldn't be tweeting.
What does that mean? You're angrier now? You're trying to talk more?
Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah.
I respect it, bro. I respect it.
In his fight against Lamont Roach Jr., many observers felt that Davis didn't perform at the level they expected. Calvin Ford, known for his blunt assessments, pointed out that Davis missed several opportunities to dominate, allowing the fight to stay competitive for longer than it should have. This analysis highlights the importance of taking control of key moments in a match to ensure a clear victory.
First, as someone who was at Barclays Center when Tank won his first title, till when he sold out Baltimore, when he sold out Barclays the last time, when he sold out DC, I was at all of those fights. Explain to me the popularity and how it has soared for Gervonta Tank Davis.
You can turn the camera over there now. There it is. This is our next generation fighter. When I sit back and watch Floyd when he retired, I actually see Gervonta Tank Davis doing it now. He's going to carry this next generation to where they need to be at.
How important, though they're not working as much together now, but how important was it for Tank to learn?
That was the blessing. That wasn't my work. That wasn't Tank work. That wasn't Floyd work. It was the stars, the moons, or whatever. I'm bringing them together to create greatness, so we can have this greatness carry us to the next generation.
You showed humbleness on stage at the press conference today, giving it immense props to the guys at the other side of the table, to Tank, to Goosen, to...
I grew up off them. I grew up off the legends of what they did when we was watching boxing, when they said boxing was great. Boxing still is great.
Calvin Ford has always maintained that while mentors provide valuable guidance, a fighter's success ultimately comes down to their own talent and destiny. He's careful not to take too much credit for Davis's accomplishments, acknowledging that Davis's potential was clear long before anyone else got involved.
Matter of fact, before they stopped it, I said every time I stopped somebody, I called it out, didn't I?
Every time he come in the corner and talk to him, I said, yo, what you doing? He'll look this way, he'll look this way. He's about to stop.
Cause I start touching them more and more. When they gonna give me the credit for one of the smartest boxers.
That was a beautiful boxing display.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Smart.
That's what I call it. You wasn't looking for the knockout, but you was placing this shit.
Yeah, he already seen it.
He said, I can't
That's
get
the
hit.
difference. And Tank was holding the conversation. Tank said, yo, come on. Tank can't, every fight Tank come tell me, I'm going to knock him out.
The bond between Davis and Ford goes beyond just training. Davis has noted that Ford has an uncanny ability to predict his movements in the ring, knowing exactly when he's about to overwhelm his opponent. This deep connection shows the years of collaboration and understanding that have been key to Davis's success.
In my mind, this is why Gervonta Davis struggled that fight, so just roll with me for a second, you'll see where I'm going. I don't know if y'all noticed it right away, but I noticed it. Calvin Ford was not the head man in the corner, which I didn't really understand. And before the video continues, go ahead to the follow button because we're about to deep dive into this and we post every day. Calvin Ford was not the lead man who's been with Gervonta since he was a damn near child. Honestly, since he was a child. Why would you do that? I don't know if they were underestimating the fight. I don't know if they were just trying to change it up and try something new because this wasn't a huge opponent. I don't know if there's something wrong with Calvin or Calvin's not going to be there. I don't know. But that was damn stupid. Because you notice when shit started hitting the fan, guess what voice popped up on that screen? Put his head through ropes and Calvin started coaching. When Tank's eye messed up, guess where he looked? He didn't look at that other corner man. He looked for Calvin Ford. Also, Tank talked a lot during this fight. It was a little bit of a different Tank than we've seen. He was chirping with the fire, which isn't new. He was arguing with the ref. He seemed not composed. I feel like that would have been different with a Calvin Ford in his corner. Because I'm gonna be real, the advice that his corner was giving him was dog shit. Yeah, he won the fight, but let's be real, he shouldn't have won that fight. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I think that definitely played a role, and I feel like if Calvin was there, it would have been a little different. But yeah, not a good boxing night from Tank, and this is from a Tank fan, so.
Floyd Mayweather, who has played a significant role in Davis's career, expressed his disapproval of Davis's decision to part ways with Calvin Ford. Mayweather emphasized that Ford was a crucial member of Davis's team and had a major impact on his boxing journey.
And he had this little daughter, and he said, like a pop right there. You know what I'm saying? And it made me broke down inside. And I was like, damn. And when I look at him now, I still hear little Tank, but I know he's a grown man now. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it just shows you the work and the years that you put in, grooming an individual to become what he's going to become.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're proud of all of the fighters that you...
Man, you just don't know. And I can't wait to the next generation to come.
In a surprising turn, Gervonta Davis decided to part ways with Calvin Ford. This move shocked many, as Ford wasn't just a trainer, but someone who had dedicated his life to shaping Davis into the champion he is today. Davis has said he wants more independence in his career, believing that being part of a group can make fighters soft. He's argued that focusing on himself will lead to greater clarity and personal growth. signaling a shift in his approach to boxing.
The thing I learned from my pops was you don't need no gang, you don't need a group of people. Now when I see a group, somebody in a group, I feel like they soft. Like my first instinct, y'all saw. If you look at a gang right now and you actually like look, don't even be like that if they by themselves. They just need that click. And it's when you by yourself, you can see more. See way more.
Rolly Romero has openly criticized Gervonta Davis, accusing him of acting tough but backing down when faced with real challenges. Romero has also expressed a strong desire to fight Davis, claiming that Davis has been avoiding the matchup. This public challenge adds more pressure on Davis, as he faces not only criticism from mentors, but also from peers in the boxing world.
He just fucking acts tough, that's all it is. Yeah, he's a fucking phony. He acts tough. He always acts tough when he with group of people, but when he by himself, he a bitch. He a coward. Every time he gets hit, even in the gym, he fucking jumps out the ring like a little bitch. And he does that shit all the time. He's a fucking bitch. He just acts like he's tough right now. Now he's trying to fucking say some fucking stupid ass gang shit and stuff, man.
Boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult has suggested that Gervonta Davis may be suffering from a bully complex, implying that his tough exterior might be hiding deeper insecurities.
Gervonta doing this shows that it wasn't an outside strange occurrence, that it may just be a part of his DNA. For him to get hit in amateurs and then take a step back and take a knee when he obviously wasn't hurt, it just shows to me that instead of gritting it out, all right, and possibly get knocked out or taking those chances, he'd rather take a knee to disrupt the momentum and then start over. That's how I'm taking it. It can be a great strategy, or it can be the bully complex. That when you meet somebody and they're not fearing you, or they're not retreating or backing away from you, and they're showing poise and the ability to withstand your output and give some back, like any bully, they kind of unravel.
Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, has publicly supported Calvin Ford, even advocating for him to receive the Trainer of the Year award. Ellerbe's endorsement highlights Ford's significant contributions to the sport and his role in developing fighters like Gervonta Davis.
Roger never got Trainer of the Year when Floyd was Fighter of the Year.
Yeah.
His dad never got Trainer of the Year. So, I've been openly expressing that. And I think it's time that Calvin gets his just due.
Yeah.
Critics have accused Gervonta Davis of avoiding high-stakes fights, labeling him as a coward, afraid of losing. Notably, Davis has been accused of making excuses to avoid a fight with Shakur Stevenson, a matchup that many believe would be a true test of his skills.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes them count.
One more question before I go. Why not fight Tank at 135?
Tank ain't gonna fight him, man. He not gonna fight him.
You gotta realize with Tank, he on that other side where he gonna, act
Take
like
all
he
the cupcakes. Alex, say it.
Man, I'm quite sure he's Tank to fight you here.
So you saying he don't want to put that record up?
Look,
Shady. I know Tank.
Man.
I know Tank, Shady.
I know Tank too.
Let him talk. Go ahead.
Hey, I know Tank too, and I know for a fact at the end of the day, like, he is not jumping into no fight with me. Like, that's a whole different type of atmosphere. That's not like fighting up saying.
So basically you telling me Tank's scared.
I ain't gonna say the man's scared. I'm just saying for a fact
So what
I
you
know
saying?
he not jumping in the ring with me.
Critics have accused Gervonta Davis of avoiding high-stakes fights, calling him a coward afraid of losing. In particular, Davis has been accused of making excuses to avoid a fight with Shakur Stevenson, a matchup many believe would test his skills to the limit.
Why do you think that the goose flying on your head?
Scared, bro.
But what have you seen that makes you think that?
Their actions. I don't need to see anything. Look at what they're doing.
You've seen people that's just suspicious.
Look all the
around.
claws. I don't care though. I allow them there.
Yeah.
No, I'm not worried about it. It's not going to do anything. I will give him my whole playbook. He will not stop. There's sometimes as a fighter, you just know how to fight. So when I'm in there, what he's seen may not what's going to be in front of him. It's just, this is fighting, this is boxing.
Ryan Garcia has publicly called out Gervonta Davis and his team, accusing them of being cowards and too scared to fight him again. Garcia has said that for a rematch to happen, Davis's team would need more than just money. They need the courage to face him.
Stop head hunt. That's how you get the head. Calvin, I need this 10th, 11th, and 12th. On the unofficial, he's down. Okay. He say unofficial. On the unofficial. I gotta be honest with you. That's what you want. You want from me. Hey, that's what you want from me. You don't want nobody lying to you. I'm 100 with you.
He said on the unofficial, not the real card here. Keep picking your shots. You took that round off here.
That's my job. I'm 100 with you.
Well, that was faster.
Throughout his career, Gervonta Davis has greatly benefited from the guidance of both Floyd Mayweather and Calvin Ford, two figures who have played key roles in his development as a boxer.
So we talked about Tank in the business now. There's talk that he could be leaving Mayweather promotions. He said he was to Brian Custer that, this is his last fight.
Everybody missing, he's leaving. It's business.
Right, for sure.
If it's good business, we're gonna do what? Business.
For sure.
We're not leaving each other, it's just not on contract.
Okay. So you're still gonna do business with Mayweather?
I got you.
Right.
You have to do business. They brothers.
Right.
They brothers, and you gotta remember, they the best in boxing. You got Al and Floyd. Come on.
But it's just good. How excited for you for him to have that flexibility?
It's good because Canelo do it. Garcia did it. It's been done.
Right.
It's been done. You know what I'm saying?
When Gervonta Davis decided to part ways with Floyd Mayweather, Calvin Ford made it clear that the separation wasn't permanent and was just a business decision. He emphasized that their bond remained strong and described their relationship as brotherly.
What's the best for him? I'm hoping that he do what I need him to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I asked him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push things so I can see different levels of it. This time I had a chance to step back, and everybody keeps saying, they changing up stuff. No, we ain't changed up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know?
Going into the training camp, how was it? Or you said yes, you stepped back a little bit. Well, how was it, splitting the time? Or how's it going to be splitting the time to
No, this is
Saturday
something
night?
that we do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I gotta do is speak. Then take out history since he was a kid. When I stepped in the gym, B said, "Yo, I'm glad you here now." He watched him. He said, "Boom," and I see the light in Tank. I just can't wait to see all of that come together. Fight night.
How's going back to being in the corner? How do you see Gervonta right now? Just being in camp, because at first when we talked to him in the press conference, he was very open about retiring and he was done. And now he said that
y'all have to understand. He a young man. He have a family. He want to do something, enjoy something. Don't take some time. I took a little bit of time off. You know what I'm saying? It refreshes you, get you back on that. So tonight, he had a chance for me not being around him a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I stepped in and I seen how he missed me and how I missed him. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to see.
In a recent interview, Calvin Ford addressed his departure from Gervonta Davis's team ahead of the Lamont Roach Jr. fight. He expressed his hope that Davis would continue to grow and emphasized the need for someone who could effectively challenge him and push him to new heights.
Tank don't fuck with Coach Cal. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, fuck out of here, nigga. Whoop, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seems like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it, type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, what? And he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see?
Gervonta Davis has hinted that he wants to move in a new direction, suggesting that reducing the number of people he associates with will help him avoid unnecessary problems. This shift reflects his desire for a more streamlined approach to both his career and personal life, focusing on self-reliance and cutting out external distraction. That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll see you next time.